Yo guys, it's Mr. Rush here. Today I'm bringing you my first top 20, top 10, one of those types of videos for you. It's on Pokemon Go. This game's been around for a while. It's kind of sparked up as soon as it came out and then kind of died as it's gone along. But Gen 2's coming next year sometime, so hopefully that will spark it again and people will be playing it again. So what I'm doing today is I'm just going to run through the top 20 CP Pokemon in Gen 1 and then I'll go on to Gen 2, but I'm taking out all of the legendaries because they're not actually in the game. It's all the ones that are in the game from the start, so as soon as the game come out you could have got these. So we might as well jump straight into it. So at number 20 we have a flying and rock Pokemon. Some of you may know what it is just by me saying it's a flying and rock Pokemon, but it's none other than Aerodactyl. This Pokemon it's quite a hard one to find, if I'm honest. I haven't got one yet. I don't really play the game though, properly, so I won't have many of these, but its max CP level is 2,608, so it's breaking the 2,600 mark at number 20. That's a very high CP, so it's good to have in gyms to battle and stuff, so I recommend getting it if you can. So Aerodactyl is at number 20. Moving on to number 19, it's none other than the Ghost and Poison third evolution. It's obviously Gengar. I've got one of these. Gengar's 100 candies to evolve. Got it at the Halloween update, so it was quite easy to get. Its CP is breaking the 2,600 mark as well. It's 2,619. So it's a little bit above Aerodactyl at number 20, but hey, it's still a good Pokemon to have. I'd have them in my team if I could. Have both of them. I'll just have them if I was you. Now, moving on to, this is a rock and water Pokemon. It's a very good Pokemon indeed. It is Omastar. Omastar, I think I'm saying these names right. Omastar it's a good looking Pokemon. It's like a snail type Pokemon, so it's very nice. It's one of my favourites, if I do say so. And it is the CP, the max CP you can get it, 2,685. So it's quite a bit above Gengar, just in one place above it though. So it's quite an amazing jump. Next on the list is one of the starter Pokemon's third evolutions. It is none other than the fire and flying type of Charizard. Charizard has only just beaten Omastar by one. In fact, it's in fact just one better. It's 2,686, so it's only just above it. So they're both on par with each other, and I'd recommend, if you can get it, it's quite a good one to get as it's a starter Pokemon. So that's 100 candies as well to evolve from the second, so from Charmeleon to Charizard. So it's really worth getting if you can. Above Charizard in the list is the friendly crab, Kingler. The water type, one pure type this one. Kingler is 2,694, so just shy of the 2,700 mark. It's quite a common Pokemon if I'm honest, so yeah. Next up on the list, I've got one of these wild. Haven't got the first evolution of it though, that's kind of sucks, but I've got the second and it is Muck, the poison type. So this is breaking the 2,700 mark, only just though. It's 2,709 max CP. I don't know how rare none of these are in the game, but it's just a top 10, so you know. Coming in above Muck is the Eevee evolution, Jolteon. Jolteon is an electric type, if you didn't know. Yeah, it's just one of those really. You get Eevee and I think it's 25 candies to evolve Eevee. Once you get that, then hit the evolve button, get a Jolteon. The max CP you can get this Jolteon is 2,730, so it's quite a step above Muck in the place below. So yeah, crack on and get it. Above Jolteon is the bug type that I love to bits. If you can guess it, write in the comments below now. But it's none other than Pinsir. Pinsir, just look at the Pokemon. Like, Pinsir, mate. Oh my god, I absolutely love the way this Pokemon looks with its, I call them horns on its head, like devil horns. Oh, yeah, it's just one of my favourite types, like, looking at. Its max CP is 2,770, so it's not quite hitting the 2,800 mark, but it's very close, and I really want one. I haven't got one, I want one, I'm going to hunt for one. So above Pinsir is Arcanine, I think I'm saying that right. The evolution from Growlithe. Fire type, it's like a dog, it looks pretty cool in the game as well. Just the way they've made all these Pokemon is just, yeah, I love them. The way they look, it's just quality. That's all I can say. It's just pure quality. That, like, obviously grown up with Pokemon in my life, so I know all the first gen, know most of the second gen, and that's when I started growing up and losing it a little bit. But I'm still in touch with it. I've got Pokemon Sun, so yeah. Sorry, sidetracked there. Arcanine, max CP of 2,839. So it's quite a big jump from Pinsir to Arcanine. So if you're thinking about who to put in, there you go, you know who to put in. Above Arcanine is the Spoon Wizard himself. If you know who the Spoon Wizard is, the psychic type, you must know if you're a big poker fan, it's Alakazam. Alakazam is one of the best psychic types ever. Starting from a little Abra that just runs away from battle every time you try and do it in game. Yeah, just Alakazam's max CP, the 2,887 mark, so it is just shy of the 2,900 mark, very close to the 3,000 mark. That seems to be the point where everyone's gets to. Yeah, it's just amazing Pokemon, that one. Above the Spoon Wizard is the Mr. Four Arms himself, Machamp. Now, on my game, I've got the evolution below him, which I've been walking with, trying to get the 100 candies to evolve into a Machamp, but it's just taken a long time for me. The max CP for Machamp is just shy of 2,900, it's 2,889. So it's a strong Pokemon. It's got quite a good HP, I think, so it's worth having. Now, above Machamp is Eevee's Fire evolution, Flareon. Flareon comes in over 2,900, comes in at 2,904, so just breaking the 2,900 mark, which I think I've got one actually, so yeah, I'll give you an update if you want to see it. Just write in the comments below and I may give you an update on what Pokemon I've got. Above Flareon is none other than Golem. Keep saying none other, but all these Pokemon are so unique, so amazing. I want to catch them all. I know it's the aim of the game, everyone wants to catch them all, but yeah. Golem comes in at 2,916. For a ground and rock type, I think that's quite good, but it's not as good in battle if you're going to go to the gyms on Pokemon, because most people have a water type and water types just demolish the ground and rock, so yeah, but it's still good to have in your team. Now, above Golem is the Palm Tree. It is Executor, the grass and psychic type. I'll say it's above Golem. On the list it's above Golem, but they've got the same max CP, they're both 2,916, so if you had a choice between the two, I think Executor would be better in battle. Golem would be better to have in your party just to show off to people. But Yeah, that's them two. So above them two, we have the ice and water type. The one that most people either have got or really want. It is Lapras. Lapras is sort of like the sea monster. I don't know exactly what animal it's meant to be off the top of my head, but it looks more like, you know, Loch Ness Monster, that sort of type. But comes in just under 3,000 at 2,980 CP. So it's quite a good ice water type to take out. Right, you've got the fire types to take out. I think the ice moves may be good against grass. Don't quote me on that. Can't remember, but I have a feeling it is. So we'll move on from Lapras. Above Lapras is what Eevee's fastest evolution, the water evolution, Vaporeon. It's the first one to hit over 3,000. Like 3,000. Think about it. My Pokemon. My highest one's about 1,500, I think, so it's double that. 3,157 max CP for Vaporeon. That's just blowing my mind. Like, I want to get it that high. I want to see like loads of Pokemon above 3,000. Because imagine that, just having a party full, a gym full of 3,000 plus Pokemon. You know, it's amazing. So above Vaporeon is Magikarp's favourite evolution, Magikarp's evolution, the flying water type, yeah? So it's like a flying fish. It is Gyarados. Like, if you manage to get one of these, hats off to you. Like, if I had a hat on, I'll take it off right now. Like, Gyarados, you got a Magikarp that does nothing in game, but 400 candies to evolve into a Gyarados. Like, that's just amazing. Like, I can't put to words how much I want a Gyarados, how hard I've been working for one. The max CP of Gyarados, 3,281. So it's quite a step above Vaporeon, and it's the same water type with added flying. So there you go. It's like dual combination's much better than a single, I think. Now, going above Gyarados is the best ground and rock type going in the game. It definitely is one of my favourite Pokemon. I haven't managed to get it yet. I've got a Rhyhorn. I'm working to get a Rhydon, which is next on the list. Comes in at 3,300 CP. That is just absolutely crazy. Like, I wouldn't think this Pokemon was that strong compared to like Gyarados and that, but it's up there. It is up there. So above Rhydon is a normal type. There you go. You never thought a normal type would come into this list so high up, but normal type that in the games, like the Pokemon like DS, Game Boy Color, going all the way back to 20 years ago, where you have to find the Poké Flute to wake up. By this, because he's just laying in your way asleep, but by this description, you already know it's Snorlax. Like, there's no hiding it. Snorlax is just a massive, massive monster in this. Like, you see him in gyms all the time, and it's no wonder with the 3,355 max CP it can get to. It's not far off top, but there is quite a jump to top. But Snorlax, just look at him, he's just amazing. Like, I want one, I really, really want one. I'm hoping to hatch one from an egg really soon. And top on our list, you all know the top is the dragon flying type of Dragonite. It's obvious that's top, everyone wants one. There's so many stories about people trying to find one, everyone running to one area trying to capture it. I've got one of the evolutions below. I'm not working to get it yet, but I will very soon. It's max CP. You ready? It breaks 3,500, okay? I'm going to bring it to you now. It is 3,581. Now, that as a Pokemon is just that's out of this world, really. There's only one Pokemon above it, and that is a legendary, but I'm taking legendaries out of this because they're not actually in the game as of yet. So this Pokemon, if you have it, keep it, level it up. It is the best in the game at the moment. When Gen 2 comes out, I don't know if anything's going to beat it, but we will find out. Okay? So that's this video done. If you want to see the Gen 2 top 10, top 20, whatever, comment below. Comment if you want to see top 10, top 20, which one you want to see. And also leave a like if you want to see that video. And I'll bring it out at 10 likes maybe. At 10 likes, let's say, I'll bring it out. But this list is absolutely crazy. Like the lowest one on here, Aerodactyl, still above 2,500. So these lot are the strongest. I think they may be the strongest generation, but I don't know properly yet. But just, it is absolutely amazing. Check all my other videos out. Subscribe if you're new around here. My links are below. I'm Mr. Rush. See you for Gen 2.